Hey folks, welcome back.
Pagan.
Tonight we were playing Myth the Wind Age. Let's get started. Okay. Let me flip back to what page are you guys on currently? You're currently in the Great Devoid Ruin, Thar'Anos. In tonight's opening cutscene, we zoom into the pages of an ancient journal. It's written in two different hands. The first, a neat and orderly line of runes. The second, an erratic, hurried script accompanied by crude and gruesome black and white illustrations. The left page reads, Gower was a powerful practitioner of necromancy during the Age of Reason. As the great cleansing spread across the land, he managed to avoid being torched and escape through the swampland. He was so angered by the actions committed by the fanatic townsfolk that he plotted an act of revenge against them. After many years of perfection, he created his first wight and sent it out as his first, quote, messenger of Gower, unquote. The formula of the wight is the only known remnant of Gower's journal, which burned with the Library of Tyr when pirates put the city of Tyr to the torch a decade before the Great War. It was once believed that the fallen Lord Shiver, formerly known as Ravana, was Gower. However, this is not the case. The facing page in the crooked script beside the grisly diagram reads, The necromantic art of creating wights is not an involved process, but a timely one. Into the selected cadaver's chest and stomach, a mixture of dung, night polyps, and kazir fly larvae are inserted. The cavity is then tightly sewn up, and the dream of undeath is bestowed. The corpse must be caged and left to ripen for at least 2 moons. Great care must be taken not to injure the specimen. Festering in their putrid innards, the filthy polyp fungus feeds off the rotting flesh and produces a gaseous toxin, so potent and noxious that it spreads into the very muscle, pore, and bone. Only the stretched and inflated skin keeps the venomous gases contained. The pustulant flesh is a concoction of virulent diseases, one of which spreads the so-called bleeding death fever. Sean, Hilarious, Chip, and Mira. At the center of the circular chamber, I guess we don't have Mira today. So Sean, Hilarious, and Chip. At the center of the circular chamber ahead of you, one of these bloated, rotting corpses stands sentry at the center of the stairwell. Seems only vaguely aware of its surroundings, but as the entire group and all their light sources clamber into the hallway, it lurches with a groaning exhalation, and it slowly turns in a shambling step to face you. Its swollen purple fingers clutch a crude dagger no bigger than a steak knife. When it senses your presence, its dead face contorts in an unreadable mask, and it howls, raising up the dagger. What do you do?
Scream in terror?
I wrestle it to prevent it from stabbing itself.
Okay. That's going to be a defy danger dexterity. I'm going to give you a -1 forward because it's a very difficult thing to do.
My bug will help me try to grab
Alright.
the thing away. So where the hell is my character again? Brand's where's Chip? Chip. Why can't I press the dex? I used to be able to roll it.
I don't know, something wrong with the macro.
Oh,
There it goes.
so 10.
Okay, so you race forward, taking the steps 2 at a time, and you wrestle with this thing, and you grab the dagger, and up close, it has this horrible, ungodly reek that just like surrounds you and nauseates you. Give me another defy danger dexterity as you grab the dagger, or Constitution, as you grab the dagger away from this thing.
That would be an 11.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you withstand the stink of this thing up close. It grabs you, and it kind of like it's trying to wrestle with you, but it's sort of like it's like wrestling with a very, very overfilled water balloon that could pop at any second, and it's kind of like leaking its ichor all over you. You hear there from above you as you're grappling with this thing, there is a shuffle and you hear movement further up the stairwell. Let's see. Okay, so what are you Sean, you're screaming. Hilarious, what are you doing?
Well, if there's one thing that Hilarious learned from episode 2, it's don't poke a white. So, he's gonna go flying around looking for the other doorway that he is to find the third key.
Okay. Okay, so you're flying around the corner. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can wander around, go into there if you want to. Hider. So this is Ahmed. You see that you're huddled. You were huddled in the back in this like market area with a bunch of refugees that have been hiding out that have been traveled to the city when they escaped from Lankerfan. You hear the fighting advances down the corridor until the Legionnaires are around you, and as they advance, so too does the shadow advance down the hallway, and it kind of flows towards you and slowly kind of starts to engulf this whole area. And you hear the shambling of undead creatures moving within the cover of the shadow. And there is a cry. There's like shouts and cries and curses coming from the couple Legionnaires that are fighting against this wall of creatures in the dark. And you hear there's this kind of gurgling cry as one of them gets hit and goes down in the dark, in the shadow. What do you do? People also around in the marketplace are like freaking out, getting nervous.
I'm playing the cleric, right? I'm the cleric right now.
Yeah, you're the priest. Yeah.
Yeah, I go, ooh, like, I'm getting scared, and then I start spinning my holy symbol on a chain, kind of like
Okay.
on my necklace, and I start saying a prayer, and I step into the shadow. I don't have any stats or anything, so
Okay.
I guess that would be. What do I roll, or what do I?
Well, what are you trying to accomplish by stepping into the shadow? First of all,
I don't know. I guess I'm trying to save that person.
Okay. Let's call that a defy danger dexterity. To try to find the guy. First of all,
Sure that he knows that this is a living shadow monster coming for us.
I'm not sure if he does.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Oh yeah, no, I do, but also I'm a cleric and I'm trying to save a life or whatever.
Okay.
Kind of.
Just making sure.
Yeah, it sucks and all, but I'm good with it.
I thought I was the reckless one.
Defy danger, but I don't have a dex, so I guess what is my?
So you're so just roll 2d6 flat.
Oh yes, that's easier.
Okay. You stumble, hesitate, or flinch. I'm going to say you run into one of the Legionnaires. It's not the guy who's on the ground. You could tell, obviously, the guy's standing and fighting. And you're kind of pinned up against the guy. And he like trips over you for a second. You stoop down to get the body. But you've kind of like backed him into a corner and he's getting overrun as you're like leaning down to help this other guy. What do you do?
Oh damn, that sucks for him. I take the moment to get out of there.
Okay, so give me defy danger strength. I guess I'm assuming you're taking the body, right? Yeah, the guy.
Yeah, totally. It's like, God, that's not my job. My job is to save this guy, not to fight these things. I'm rolling? What am I rolling?
So it's just 2d6 flat, unless you're rolling wisdom, because wisdom is your +1 for your NPC stat. That's okay.
Sorry, I will catch on it.
Okay. So you, let's see. You're not able to move this guy. He's like wearing his full kit. He's in plate. He's got a shield on. He's too heavy.
Oh, I'm so weak because I read books all my life.
Yeah, so you're struggling with that. I'm going to say these guys, you hear one of the Legionnaires next to you cry, fall back, and she starts shuffling back, and you hear the other one shuffling back, and this guy tries to shuffle back, but you're in the way, and he kind of like trips over you and like flails out in the dark, trying to like shove you or figure out what the hell he's hitting. What do you do?
I curl up into a ball.
Okay.
I think, I'm pulling at this guy, and this other guy falls over me. It's completely chaotic.
Yeah, it is.
I just kind of fall. I think I don't know that I do anything.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
I'm just kind of just like I don't think like I'm not like some action hero. I'm just some cleric guy. So
okay, yeah. So
I assume I just fall down.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
In my pocket.
So there's this moment of chaos, and you hear things shuffling towards you in the dark, and there's this kind of like distinctive, like there's a different way that they walk than the way people walk. You know, they're like they move like zombies. They're kind of very slow, and they're also heavily armored. And so they shuffle towards you, and you hear one of them come up right next to you, and it stops, and there's a kind of creak as you can hear it moving. What do you do?
Wait. I mean, I'm trying to. So I'm on the floor, and the zombie's coming up to me now.
Yeah, so you can't see. You got a zombie standing next to you. It's doing something.
The dude fell over me though, right? And he's like on top of me or whatever.
I'm gonna say he's still with it. He rolls off you. He doesn't he thinks that he tripped over a dead body for all he knows.
Combat rolls and shit.
Yeah, so he kind of like rolls off of you, and he's moving past you now. He doesn't really know that you're there and alive.
I'm trying to back away on
okay.
The floor. Help me! Someone.
All right. You hear him behind you shout, "Who's there?" And he's like reaching out, grasping at you, and he like grabs you by your collar, and he's like, "Get behind us!" And he shoves you this way, and you kind of
scramble.
You scramble, and you kind of like trip over the corpse. I'm gonna say you drop your book in the process, if you agree.
I'm kind of. I picture like I'm tall and lanky.
Yeah.
And but even so, I'm like a little too skinny, and so I like my legs are just like very like spider legs. Like I'm just very long.
Yeah. So they push out of the darkness, and as you like emerge from the shadow, you see that there's like people kind of like pushing back into the corridor to the south of you guys here, and as the Legion sort of tries to reform their line and give these guys time to get out of there. This old woman is kind of like hobbling along, trailing the group. I would say this dude actually is helping her. And these guys push back, and then the shadow starts to move forward again. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Oh,
the guy lets go of your collar, and he says, "Father." The guy. The one guy lets go of your collar. I'm going to say this: the woman who's in command immediately grabs you, though, and she says, "You, go find the beast tamer guy. Find that wasp thing. Bring it here.
Is he this way?
Find that wasp thing. Bring it here. I don't know where he is."
Oh God! What do I know? I'm gonna have to discern realities.
I don't think. Well, yeah, you can discern realities if you want.
Yeah. 6.
Okay. Yeah, you don't know. You're disoriented.
I'm gonna like pee my pants now.
Okay.
It's getting crazy.
She gives you a shove down the hallway where the people are fleeing, and she's like, "Go. We're dying out here."
To the bathroom.
Oh, she's shoving you. Okay, go ahead and move your character wherever.
Did I move it? I don't know.
Yeah, you can. You're moving it.
I'm Haita the priest. I'm very tall. This is my accent now. Maybe I'll just play this Swedish. Fool. Maybe I'll play this fool.
Okay, you can do that. Yeah, you can make it. You can make a cleric.
The cowardly cleric. Who likes gelato?
Yeah, so you can keep moving if you want to try to find the other dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving.
Yeah.
Beast master, the base master. Is he in here? He's not in here. I don't know where he is. But I rolled discern realities and I didn't find him, so I don't know. Can I roll again?
I'm gonna say
I can roll?
get to some place where you can like have an option to navigate? Because right now you're just in the corridor. So
Oh, okay.
you see there's a couple of more legionnaires that are just standing here in this plaza, like watching the
They're
exits.
standing here watching the statue.
Yeah. Well, they're like,
Dude, it's like a massacre in there. You guys should get in there and help.
what's going on?
Oh, it's like shadows and death, Armageddon. You know the usual.
Oh, good. That's our cup of tea, says the one who's standing over here.
I almost peed my pants.
All right.
But then I didn't. And now I feel brave because I'm far away from the danger. Where is the base master? Don't take the lights with you.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you don't have a torch, do you? Oh god.
Don't have a torch.
All right. I'm gonna say you have a light cantrip if you want to use it.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Let me give you a light source.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. There you go.
Oh, it's so bright.
Yeah, that's a pretty confined space, so it kind of lights up the whole
What's
space.
in there? Is that a monster? What is this?
You find, so you look in there, you see that there is first of all, this door that you're standing in front of is a secret door, and it's like what do you like mess with it and close it. Once you close it, it's like it takes you a second to figure out how to open it again because the way to operate the mechanism isn't obvious, but you can do it.
I didn't. Was there a monster in there?
So you actually, what you see is like shattered pieces of a winged statue that are like just like lying on the floor.
It's enough for me. To
Okay.
close the door.
Okay, you close the door.
Beastmaster, are you down in this corridor?
The guy who's at the corner here says, "I think they went that way," and he points down this other corridor.
Oh shit. Okay. Here I go.
Okay. So you go running. You run.
Oh, shit. The fuck is this?
Yeah.
Is that-
You find a dead thing, slimy, horrible looking thing, just like laid out on the floor, gutted.
Can I cross without making my robes dirty?
Okay, yeah, you carefully tiptoe your way across it. You see there's a couple civilians on the other side here. They're kind of like not sure.
Are you the base master?
The Lady Veilthorn says that way, I think.
What the fuck is this? Are you guys just standing by the pit?
It's a
This is psychedelic.
Yeah, so that room is like a decorative entry hallway that's like covered with this beautiful, huge tile mural. Okay, anyway, so back to the other group for a second. So Chip, you see that there is a giant a dude up here wrestling with an undead creature, and there's some kind of giant insect that's there, like hovering, like kind of floating in the air around him, holding a dagger.
Oh shit.
The insect is like, it's like nothing you've ever seen. It's made of stone, and it kind of glows a little bit.
All right. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can go back to the other group.
Okay, yeah.
My curiosity.
That's okay. So Chip, you're fighting with this thing. You hear something else shambling down the stairs towards you as you wrestle with this thing, and it really, like, it tries to just like mash itself against you, and try to like pop itself by just impact with you. What do you do? This is Chip, Pat.
All right. I'm taking. I got the dagger. My.
Yes, you got the dagger.
Grabs the dagger and flies away.
You're wrestling with this ugly, horrible, leaky water balloon thing.
Okay, so I am going to move away from it.
Okay.
And make a volley check at it. Who's this guy here?
That is Sean, the magic shop owner. So Chip, you're going to disengage with this thing. Give me
courage. I'm going to grab him and try to grab him and take him away from this area.
Okay.
Or the wasp will or something like that. And then I'm going to go. I'm going to shoot him.
All right. So you draw back. Sean, are you going to go with Chip?
Yes, I will go.
Okay. Mira, I'm going to say Mira. Well, I'm just going to take her off the board for now, actually. I'll put her in with the tiny houses. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so you guys go back, you shoot. I'm going to say you damage it. No roll required because you're pretty short range, and it explodes. And as your arrow pierces into it, it pops like a balloon, and this horrible, vile purple pus goes flying everywhere. And the force of the blast when it pops is such that it makes the whole staircase kind of ripple and shake. And you hear there is a kind of roar echoing down the stairs as a second one of these things that was shambling down the stairs from above also detonates from the detonation of the first one, and the whole stairwell starts to cave in. What do you guys do?
Move further away.
Okay. You are further away. This stairwell is gone. Okay, where's I lost track of Hilarious. Where's Hilarious?
I was around the corner to the southwest.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, Hilarious, what are you doing?
Well, I hit a gate that I can't go through, and I didn't want to open the door until you were looking.
Oh yeah, go for it. You can open it.
Oh, there's like nothing in here.
You do see. I'm gonna remind you because it's been like 2 weeks or 3 weeks since you guys, actually 3 weeks since you guys played the scenario last. There is that little I don't know if you see that little angle of the light, the little triangular formation. See what I'm talking about?
This one right here.
Yeah, that indicate. You guys figured out that indicates a secret door is nearby.
Okay. Yeah, I wanna poke the wall.
All right, and you find that one.
Oh, it's over there.
Every time you poke the wall, it says "ow."
Oops, I didn't mean to close that. Janitorial supplies. Oh, wow. Wait, I know where this is. I've looped back around to the marketplace.
Indeed. However, the first time you came through here, you did not see the roiling shadow bubbling down the corridor, or at least it wasn't in this particular area. So you know that the fight has moved on from where it was before. And you can hear the shouts of legionnaires somewhere down the hall, kind of in this direction, as they're fighting in the shamble of Thrall. What do you do?
Sorry, I'm completely zoomed in. Can you show me where they are again?
So you're hearing the noises from this direction. The whole hallway is cloaked in shadow, so you can't see up there.
Okay. I don't think that I can help them fight the shadow without the light stone, so I'm gonna go back in and try another hallway looking for the third key.
Okay. So you doubled back. So you guys, the stairwell's collapsed. There's no further creatures or anything like that coming from it. What do you guys do next?
For 30 seconds, what'd you do to the stairs?
They blew up.
All right. I'm gonna speed past these guys
Alrighty.
and come down this way.
So the three of you guys can roam and explore in that area if you'd like to.
Oh, have we already been? Is this how we came in? This isn't how we came in, is it?
No, it's not. Let's see. Later, where are you at this point? Oh, you caught up with them, so you can actually. So you see that there's this troop of people that are like falling around. You see this explosion happen, and then they all start going down this corridor on the east side. What do you do? This is for Hyder, the priest. Ahmed.
I'm gonna continue going up the hall.
Okay. Yeah, you see the Beastmaster guy after tangling with the thing on the stairwell goes around the corner and starts going the other way.
Hey, Mr. Beast, you are wanted On the other side, follow me. They need to badly. People dying and shadows and shit. Come on, let's go. I say. Does he follow me? He doesn't follow me.
I know it's up to Pat. If the priest is talking to you.
All
right.
Oh, it's Pat. That's Pat?
Yeah.
Ah, oh, good. I know you. Come on, let's go.
There's a shortcut back to the
Oh,
marketplace.
there's a faster way. There's a faster way. Does he know? He knows the way. Is that why he's just standing there? Which way do we go to get to the marketplace quickly?
Go down through here and go through the secret doorway.
Oh, is this one secret?
Keep going down there.
Oh shit! There's lots of doors, buddy. There's too many, maybe. I'm stuck.
So Ray is like, I'm not. She kind of looks nervously between you guys, and she's like, I'm not going back there.
She's like, fuck that. Y'all crazy bitches could go. I'll
So
stay
there
here.
wouldn't be any weapons in this guild hall, would there?
Yeah, there absolutely would be. You can find any mundane weapon in there that's Kaliak size. I'm gonna say.
Hell yeah! I want to take since my halberd got broken, I want a new one.
Okay. You have a new halberd.
And can I keep the sword and get a shield too for like just in case?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
is that too much weight?
Well, I don't know. Let me check actually. Encumbrance. When you make a move while carrying weight up to or equal to your load, what's your load?
30.
Okay. That's probably plenty, but I'll double check.
I'm currently have my halberd is a weight 2, so my load is at a 5.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. You can take whatever. You can take extra weapons if you want to.
Okay. Let me just write in that I'm taking a sword and shield.
All right. So he is like, what's in there?
A whole bunch of drugs.
She kind of laughs nervously. And she's like, deal me in.
If only.
All right, so you guys are heading back. So you get to the point where you can see the shadow here, and you can hear the fighting somewhere beyond. Chip, are you going to lead the way with your bug thing? Hello.
Hey, a Beastmaster guy. You coming? What are we doing? What are we doing over here?
Well, all these cars things are like completely dark. I don't know where they're going.
I don't know where I'm going either.
So the shadow's up through this corridor here, where you can go this way.
I went the wrong way.
You can actually go either way. It doesn't matter.
I can't fit through here.
Oh no, sorry. Actually, you're right. There's a block there, so you have to go this way. My bad.
I gotta go where I can fit. I'm
Yep.
tall guy, very tall guy. I can't fit through normal door. Hey, which way, guys? Hey.
So Chip, they're going through a secret passage from the janitor closet to the other janitor closet.
Big secret. Big secret. Long secret. Oh, here we go. We're here. This is it.
Yeah.
Quiet. The shadow's just around the corner. They're fighting. You can hear them, I think. But good luck, buddy. I was gonna die, I thought there for a second. I felt like I fell on me and then a zombie was gonna get me. It was awful.
Pat, are you AFK or something? You want me to move your token? You got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just move my token because I can't keep track where everybody's going.
Okay.
There's doorways and stuff.
Okay, you're here now. Okay, so his insect thing drives back the shadow, and you guys can see this column of thrall. I don't know if you can actually see them on the map. I think you can, right? Yeah.
I can't
Now I
remember
can.
up
The
some.
shadow.
Yeah. Let me send this guy to the back. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so the three of you guys, you're facing a wave of thrall, and the thrall are kind of all headed past you guys towards the left side of the room that's here. This is like, I don't know if you can see where you're at here, but this is like the market area that had the tour stand and the coffee shop and stuff. They move past you, and then there are soulless that follow them. The soulless, one of them spots you guys. They see the light. The thrall kind of ignore it because they don't care. They're just thrall. But the soulless see you, and they all turn. And one of them barks a command to the thrall, who halt their march and start to turn. The other two start to hurl spears towards you guys. What do you do?
I use a deflection spell and hurl the spear back at him. Is that a thing I can do? I don't know. Can I do that?
Sure, why not? Roll me wisdom.
Okay, all right. Let me see what happens. I don't. Do I even have wisdom? Here's 2d6. Yes.
Okay, nice. You hurl a spear at the back of this guy. I guess I'll have him do his damage to himself then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say, spare me. When I spare me the spare me the.
Okay.
shadows.
So you fling the javelin around. The javelin whips past you, and there's kind of this spray of the toxin that anoints the javelin's barbs against the wall as it whips around, and then it comes back at that thing and passes through it. And there's this kind of puff of magic, and there's like a whoa, and like I can't make the sound, but it's like makes this kind of like groaning sound as the javelin passes through it and kind of messes with its skeleton.
Wow, that was fine. That was the skeleton, like, huh?
Yeah, kind of. Okay, so so that's the one that was coming at Hyder. Another one is coming at Sean. Sean, what are you doing? Ben Page, that's you.
I'm gonna need you to recount that because I was having headphone issues.
Oh, sorry. So you guys went into the middle of this market area where you're fighting these I should say the shadow creatures there, although you can't really strike it directly. There is a column of thrall on your left that are turning to come towards you, and there are 3 soulless in front of you, one of which has just hurled a spear at your torso. What do you do?
Do the most majestic thing a portly shop owner can do and fall over.
Okay, roll me Defy Danger Dex, which will be 2d6, unless you have Dex as your stat.
It's a race. It's a race to the bottom.
10.
All right, you flop over backwards. The javelin clatters against the far wall loudly. You have a second as the third one starts to draw a javelin from its back quiver. What do you do?
Throw random magic at him.
Okay. What does your random magic do? Give me an effect.
The very brave thing of a very big flash of light.
Okay. You throw a big flash of light. Give me a Defy Danger or whatever your magic stat is. Which will be
2d6, I'm assuming.
2d6 plus 1, probably. I'm assuming that's whatever you took the plus 1 in.
Yeah, that's what I took it in.
Nice. Okay. So you blind the soulless with this. What does this effect look like? What is the item that you threw look like? Is it like a potion?
It looks exactly like a potion that has very bad strobe lighting.
Okay. So you throw it and it flashes and it briefly whites out everything. The shadow would normally swallow it up, but because of Chip's aura, it's able to penetrate the darkness, and the soulless are all stunned momentarily. You see there is you hear one of the legionnaires from around the corner here shout charge as you bring your light in, and then legionnaires come piling into the room, hacking at the thrall desperately, trying to destroy them as quickly as possible when I have access to your light from the other side. Chip and Hyder and Sean, what do you guys do now?
Help them.
All right.
Best I can from
Yep.
all the way over here.
Help how? What do you do?
If there was ever a spell as Vicious Mockery, this would be Sean's thing.
Go, you can roll for Vicious Mockery. Go for it.
Well, there's an XP.
Okay, you get an experience point. So you volley.
What are you gonna say? What do you say?
Uh.
What are you gonna say?
I see.
You're a funny man. You're a funny fat man.
I'm going to say the third one that was drawing its javelin loses it at you, Chip, as you fumble for another arrow. What do you do? Okay.
I think a -1 or something. Or
You dodge, you stumble, hesitate, or flinch. I'm going to say, so you dodge the damage from the javelin, but you're going to get afflicted by the poison as it like scrapes past you, the near miss, because you're so close to it. So what is your armor rating?
1, I think. Might be 2. Just a sec. Yeah, I only have a 1.
Okay, I'm going to say your armor is sufficient to save you from this glancing blow. But you've got like some of the toxin on the outside of your armor on your left arm. And then, Sean, it looks like you threw another potion and it didn't work. What was your potion supposed to? Oh, it was the Vicious Mockery, right?
Yes.
You Vicious Mockery at the nearest Solus as he's throwing, and he looks at you and his kind of burning, glowing eyes drill into your core, and he goes, he shouts, "Come!" and he steps back, and three more thrall step through the middle of the Solus and come at you guys. Hyder, this one's winding up to throw another javelin at you. It's got the javelin out, and it's kind of like looking around, trying to figure out where you guys are because it's disoriented and it doesn't have the presence of mind to like remember exactly where you're at. But it looks like it's kind of going to throw in your general direction, maybe. What do you do?
I say, you are a shadow, and I will fight. Use my magic and come into the light, or some bullshit. And I'm gonna like, I don't know, shine my light at him.
Okay, so they're already blinded momentarily. You want to extend the blindness?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me Defy Danger 2d6 plus 1.
+1, so that's a 10.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. So you, it goes and winds back, and it as soon as it hears your voice, it starts to throw. And I'm going to say you kind of just like duck aside moments after you finish your incantation, and the javelin clatters over your head. And these guys are hacking away at the thrall. One of the thrall gets destroyed here, and they kind of push through and try to grab. And they start fighting with these guys. This guy on the right here gets hacked at by one of the thrall's axes. They manage to kill another one. And the shadow starts to kind of pull back towards the north end of the room a little bit. What do you guys do?
Are the soldiers still getting hurt?
Yeah, so there's soldiers. There's 4 soldiers, one of which is wounded, fighting against 3 thrall on the left side of the room here. You got 3 more thrall advancing on you guys, and you got 3 Solus that are momentarily blinded.
All right, I'll be fighting with them.
Okay. You charge over there. Give me a hack and slash. What are you hitting you're hitting the thrall with your what is that thing called again?
Me?
Yeah, your weapon. I forget what it's called.
I think it's some kind of like.
It's like a spike club, basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do your hack and slash.
Well, it's like a total of 5 or something.
Okay. Unfortunately, its armor is tough enough to deflect your damage from your spike club. These things are wearing like kind of ill-fitted but nevertheless sturdy plate armor. We're gonna switch to Hilaris for a minute. Hilaris, what are you doing down there?
I'm opening this door.
Okay, go for it.
And at first I thought this was wallpaper, and then I zoomed in and I realized that is not wallpaper, and I don't want to enter this room, but I think I have
Okay.
to.
So you open this door and you find a block of thrall filling the entire room, just standing there at attention, waiting. What do you do?
I turn around and like point at the human and like make motions to tell her to go the fuck the other way.
She doesn't need to be told twice. She backs up.
And I am going to fly up towards the ceiling inside the room and try to go over the heads of all these guys kind of slowly without being noticed.
Okay, go for it. You see that there's more of them going out to the corridor, and then you get to the edge of the huge bottomless pit. And feel free
How
to.
did I get in here?
You want to read the pit description out loud? That's a very good question. How did they get in here?
That's right. I forgot I can click on those things. Okay.
Yeah.
The hallway ends abruptly here, opening out onto a precarious ledge that overlooks a vast bottomless void. If you stand at the edge and look outward across the void, you can see the openings of broken hallways and rooms from other parts of the ruins.
Yeah, so that's what you see out here.
Oh wow, it's very big and deep.
Yeah. You see, actually, there is a light shining from this other opening in the ruins as somebody passes by with a lantern.
All right, I'm going to fly up there and see what that is.
Okay, go for it.
I can't tell. Am I by it?
It's here. Yep.
Right here.
Oh,
Sir.
yeah, she's like, "Oh, it's you again." She kind of like
hi.
she looks very startled actually to see you, and she kind of like you kind of like jump scare her as you come flying around the corner, and she's like, "Oh, it's you." She's like sweating a little bit.
Is this the way we came?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, it didn't really seem like the way we came.
Where to?
You didn't see any like switches in the door in the wall, did you?
There was that one door over here I just came through.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
I think that goes back to the way we just were. That was the room we were just in.
Yeah. That is where I got stuck in the wall, I think.
Did you?
There we
Okay.
go. I'm out.
All right.
And that room looks to be like nothing. All right. I got to keep looking for the third key.
I'm sure we'll.
House. I don't have time for singing.
He says, "I'm sure we'll find it here somewhere."
What in the world? Are these just more houses?
So this is the forum. Sorry, I didn't put a proper label on it, but this is another Kaliak structure that is designed for people of your stature. So it's like, from a human perspective, you walk into this room and it's like a room-sized dollhouse. That's like a big open air forum where people could sit and chat and convene.
Okay. I don't see anything of importance in here.
Yeah, there's nothing really there.
All right, back we go.
Alrighty.
And the other way. I did see a statue in the pit that I probably should go look at some point.
A statue where?
In the upper left-hand corner. Oh, a water fountain. I think I found it.
You did? She crowds it and like peers around.
Oh. I don't see one of those switches in the wall though.
It looks like this way. She steps back on the hallway. She says, "It looks like this hallway is blocked off at the end." But you said you saw a statue. Where?
Back in the bottomless pit.
Oh, I guess I can't get out there, can I?
Yeah, you can't really. I mean, you can shine your light for me.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
that Not that I don't glow.
I can.
But...
I can do that. I think I'm gonna put her out a little bit over the pit, so because she's like dangling her light out there. Is that good enough? Oh, I see it.
I have apparently lost all light in the pit.
No, the pit is just a big black void. Hold on. No, your vision is correct. You can just see the entrances to different things here.
Because before, when I went in over the pit, I could see like rooms and hallways in the statue. And all I see is black right now.
Okay. I think I'm not sure exactly what you're seeing, but you should be in a big black area where you can't really see much of anything. The entrances that you can go into are here and here and here, and then there's a beginning of a room here, but there's nothing in there.
I genuinely think that because I was zoomed in, her light in the pit is now black, like it's backwards.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
So I found the.
So there's like a big black sprite that I put over the pit area to cover the map that's there. So that might be what's getting confused. Okay, so you come up to the statue. You go ahead and read the description there.
You peer out across the void at other parts of the ruin. Several other broken hallways and rooms open out into the void. One of the damaged hallways on the north side of the pit contains a stone statue depicting a monstrous winged creature. The statue is facing the center of the pit. Its head tilted up slightly, its stone talons curled down over the edge of the broken stone precipice.
There you go. So you see, and the statue looks familiar.
Yeah. Oh, I see him now. He's one of the gargoyles. Okay. He's looking up, so I'm gonna follow his gaze. He's looking at the ceiling in the center of the pit.
It's kind of just looking upward out of the pit. So just to give you an idea of the terrain, so there's this huge vertical shaft where the combined magic of the Kaliak just like scooped out the main section of the city. Like think like a huge kind of vaporizing explosion that just destroys the entire city. And the underground section that you guys are traversing is basically the only thing that's left of it. And that explosion carved out this huge chunk of it, and it's like it was sort of a cylindrical blast, so it goes like all the way down into the depths of the earth into God knows where, and then all the way up straight into the sky. So you can actually see daylight from where you're at. You can see that you can fly up and out of the pit from here if you want to. It's a couple hundred feet.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think that the third key is up there. I don't know where the third key is, but I'm gonna keep looking down here.
Saray was watching you and she calls out, "Maybe that statue is guarding it. Isn't that what they were doing before?"
Yeah.
Okay, as soon as you try to move past the statue, it moves to intercept you. What do?
Dodge.
Okay, roll me to fight Danger Dex.
Oh God.
Okay, it's gonna smash you. Give me 1 second. Okay, you take 9 damage minus your armor as it slashes you with one of its claws, and it sends you hurtling back out over the void. It's not impairing your flight, but you go tumbling out here as it strikes you and pushes you away. And as soon as you sort of are shoved out of that area, it doesn't quite go still, but it kind of like hunches, like it's ready to pounce, waiting for you to approach again.
Let's come up to it.
Okay, let's.
Like, I was gonna just like mouth off at it.
Okay, let's go back to the other group for a minute. Okay, group that's fighting in the marketplace. You guys have the upper hand kind of for the moment. Chip, you were doing a hack and slash. Did I have you roll for that already? I don't think you rolled for it yet. Oh no, you do. Okay, you got an 8 and you did 3 damage. Then you it got deflected by the armor of the thrall. The thrall, you surrounded them here. Go ahead and deal your damage again for free because thrall are very slow. This is for Pat. Pat, you there?
I wonder if he went AFK to get a drink or something.
Hey, Pat, you there? He's not there. Can I go?
Yep, I'm here. I'm not sure
Oh, yeah.
where we are though. Where's our party going? I lost where we are.
Same spot.
Yeah, you're in the same spot.
Oh, okay. So there's somebody that can fight.
Yeah.
These guys are enemies, so I'm going to declare an eighth.
Okay. So you can. Yeah. All right. And hit. Okay. So go ahead and do your damage for free because the thrall are very slow.
I'm fighting a knight guy that was like immune to shit.
Yeah. So you can't fight the night guy directly because you don't have the light rune stone. But you can fight his creatures or the other undead that are here.
Or its armor and other defenses. Or suppress
Yeah. Okay. So
its darkness.
So you can't do that on the creature because it's powered by the devil itself, basically. You can do that to
from its host.
No, so your magic doesn't affect the creature. Only the light runestone can destroy it.
All right. So I guess it's one of the thralls.
Okay. So you cut through the thrall's armor and you destroy one of these guys. Roll me a defy danger con as these things try to pile in. Actually, I'm going to say that okay. I'm going to say you kind of start to slow down a little bit, but these guys manage to come in and surround the remaining 2 thrall, and with a dozen cuts or so, they manage to hack these guys to pieces. Hyder and Sean, the thrall on the right, are advancing towards you, and you've got the 3 Stolas that are still momentarily stunned. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to crush up some of my communion that's in my pouch.
You mean
And
alcohol?
no, I'm in the Jesus wafers, the bread, the wafers. See, I'm gonna crush them up, and I'm gonna blow it onto the floor, and I'm gonna say, "This meal was from the pops. Now turn into caltrops."
Okay. Roll me a spellcasting roll for that. So 2d6 plus 1. Nice. Okay.
It's really
Yeah, so
the better I do, the worse my suggestion is, the better I do.
on the one hand, these things don't feel pain. On the other hand, it's doing holy damage, I guess. So roll your damage.
It's for
Or well,
slowing him down
roll a
or something.
d6 for your damage.
Okay.
Death by breadcrumb.
Well, they harden with the Lord's power, and then they become an obstacle.
Okay.
So the food becomes a weapon.
So these things are damaged and momentarily slowed. Sean, you have an opportunity to do something before they get to you if you want.
I am doing the very wizard thing of fireball.
Okay, go for it.
Terrible.
Okay, well, that's a partial success. Let's see. How can I mess with this? I'm gonna say actually the fireball goes off. It destroys these 3 thrall because they're already damaged. And roll a d6 to see how much damage it does to the soulless here. Okay, doesn't do enough to destroy the soulless. The shadow starts to withdraw out of the room and disappear down the hallway, leaving this handful of undead fighting you guys kind of on their own. But you hear from down the corridor, there is that kind of distinctive, like, shimmering sound of the world knot being activated. What do you guys do?
What shall we do?
Oh, world nuts.
The world knot is it's like a teleporter,
No,
basically.
I was making a
Oh, okay.
fine. Oh, world nuts. This sucks. This is a bad thing, right? This is
yeah.
a bad thing?
I mean, presumably you don't know who's come through the world knot, but the fact of the shadows heading over there is probably an indicator.
This is just not. This is bad.
These guys charge in and start hacking away at the soulless, and the soulless, once they're in melee combat, don't have a lot that they can really do against the legionnaires. Oh, this guy's actually dead. These 4 guys charge in and hack apart this one soulless and destroy it, and it disappears. And they start charging into the next one. And I'm going to say they mop up these guys without much difficulty now that they're in melee and there's nothing else protecting them. There's no place where they can really retreat to. So they've you've secured this hallway for now. What's your next move?
Help the innocent. I don't know. What do we go? The world nuts. I point at the world nut. What do we do?
Not die?
I don't know what to do. I heal somebody. Can I heal somebody?
Give me a roll to see if you can revive Angus, I guess.
Okay. Let's see. God be my witness, revive Angus. There we go. This is 2d6. I don't know why my voice evolved into this other guy. All right, so yeah, sorry, Angus. Guess you're just gonna be sandwiches now.
Yeah, sorry. So he bleeds out. Yeah. Sorry, I'm multitasking here. I'm trying to follow this, but I'm also trying to get Veranza into the server because with her new Discord account. That's my fault.
No worries, man. No worries. I was just confused for.
Okay, no.
I thought what I said insulted somebody.
Yeah, so he's gone. You can try to heal Finn, who's the other wounded guy, if you want to. Megan looks over your shoulder as you're working Hyder and says, "Damn, we don't even have any place to bury him."
Well, this guy you won't have to bury, and I heal the other guy. I got a 9.
Okay, yeah, you heal the other guy.
One less to bury.
Megan says, she tells.
Rights are one of my favorite exercises.
See, what are your favorite exercises? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Right. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You can. She says, "Well, you could certainly say a few words, but I think we need to get moving." And she points to Finn and Angus, and she says, "Get a litter together." And so this guy's the 3 of them start tearing into one of these stands. Like putting planks together to try to carry the fallen guy.
Rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub.
Okay, you you say a prayer over Angus, over the fallen Angus, and since they're not able to inter him, they insist on carrying him. Megan explains to you the Legion never leave one of our own behind. She she stops to say a few words as well. She says, Angus was a hardhead, an idiot, a stubborn bastard, sometimes a cheat at cards, but he fought well, and he died protecting us and the people of this land. We will miss him. They're silent for a second, and then Megan straightens up and she says, "All right, let's move." They're gonna go down to here. So they're all heading south along this corridor here, following the civilians. They're just generally retreating because they don't know what else to do. What are you guys doing? You're left in a hallway full of hacked up zombie bodies.
I try not to throw up.
Yeah, it's gross for sure.
I try to catch his throw up if he throws up.
Okay,
just kidding.
You guys have a moment there, so you guys can.
That's gross.
You guys have like a minute or two to just wander the halls and do stuff if you want to. Let me know if you want to investigate anything in particular.
Is there anything else that we can do? I mean,
that's up to you guys. You got the run of the place.
All right, I go to the market.
All right,
I get some food.
you can poke through and look at the stuff that's there.
Whatever's left, it's not shadow licked or whatever.
No, shadow hasn't affected the. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so those little if you didn't know, Ahmed, you can click on those little black markers and it'll give you a description of the thing that's there.
I was being a dope.
That's okay.
All right, let's see.
Sean is going to try to steal anything that looks valuable.
Okay, yeah, there's not too much valuable in the market, unfortunately.
Old shit here.
Yeah,
they're antiques. It's antiques.
The party's already raided a lot of the stuff that's there. There's a bunch of like souvenir ceramics left in the one stand.
I was just trying to fuck off.
That's fine. Okay, we're gonna switch back to Hilarious for a second. So Hilarious, you're still facing off against this gargoyle. What are you doing?
I am. Listen, buddy, I need that key, and I brace with a shield, and I draw my sword, and I'm like, if you don't get out of my way, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Do you want to try to impress it with your Kaliak power?
I don't know what would impress it. I mean,
well, so you know that this
a living Kaliak should be enough to impress it.
Well, so it's
in my opinion.
So you know that it's a construct. It has specific instructions that it has to follow. It's also an artifact that's created by your people. So obviously its instructions don't include obeying you. But right. You also are familiar with the power that was used to create it. So you might be able to use your own magic to mess with it if you wanted to try to do that.
I could try.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roll me, I guess that would be charisma. Okay. Let's see. Offer you a hard choice. I'm going to say the Guardian responds to your magic, but it doesn't obey you immediately. It says, "For what purpose do you seek this key?"
I need to get to the light rune because there is a creature of Nyx hunting people in the halls here.
The stone must not be allowed to fall into the hands of Nyx's servants. Will you swear to protect it?
Yes.
Okay, then you can take a quest to protect the light rune stone, and in exchange, it'll let you pass.
I'm already on a quest to protect the light rune stone.
Oh well, then you're good. So you show it
Yay.
evidence of your quest in the form of magic. What does the magic look like?
It's like a hazy image, almost like a hologram of Bastric, saying what it was that he demanded of me.
Okay,
When I
excellent.
stopped and started my quest at his statue when I prayed.
All right, so it sees that and it lets you pass, and you can take the third key. So
Yay.
we'll say that you've taken the key. I'm not going to bother moving the little tokens around, but you got all 3 keys now.
Now I just have to find out where the. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where the actual lightstone is, would you?
You're asking the gargoyle.
Yeah.
The gargoyle says that you may seek for the stone in the trying to remember what we called those chambers before. I forget the proper name, but it's you may seek for the stone in the runestone chamber, and it can give you directions to the runestone chamber. However, the directions encompass blocked off places that you know are impassable currently. So it tells you go back to the main stairwell, basically, which is the one that collapsed. From the main stairwell, head west, take the second right, and then go back. Then use the keys at the entry arch.
West and second right. Okay. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna flip down here and I'm gonna tell her we need to go to the collapsed stairs, go west, and then take the second right if we can get through.
She smiles nervously. She's like, "So you found a third key?"
I'm starting to worry about why you're following me of all this time, and maybe I don't want to take you with me.
She freezes and she's like, "What do you mean?"
Oh, shoot, this is not the way. You're being a little too comfortable down here.
I've never been here in my life. I'm just trying to help.
I'm sure. How do I get over here? Let's go this way. I am definitely trying to move faster than her to leave her
Okay.
behind.
Give me a defy danger strength.
Defy danger strength. Ugh.
Okay. Question. So this is a question for the entire party. Of the group that is here in the Great Devoid space, does anybody have one of those glass spheres that the undead use to communicate with each other? I know there was one that the party had earlier, but I'm not entirely sure what happened to it or who had it. I know not everybody's here currently, so if everybody could check their gear and let me know if you have one of those things on you. The folks that are in this party.
Everybody in this party is none of the original party.
Okay.
So I don't think anybody would have one.
Okay. Let's
I
see.
definitely don't have one on my sheet.
Let's see.
I don't see any in my notes.
Actually, so fortunately, you guys just happen to have killed a bunch of soulless here. So Chip, you see that there is one of them had dropped their quiver on the floor in the hallway here, and the quiver is now glowing. What do you do?
Okay. I'll pick it up and see what the heck's glowing.
Okay, let's see. Give me 1 second. You see in the orb a thin, slightly gaunt blonde woman who you recognize. She kneels in a darkened space, her face eerily lit by a lantern. Hard to make out her features, but she looks very familiar. Sound of running water nearby. Actually, no, sorry, scratch that part. Is there any? You don't really hear anything except for her. The geometric pattern on the wall behind her makes it clear that she's somewhere down here beneath Thar'Anos. The woman speaks. She says, "My lord, the Kaliak has shown me how to unfold the secrets of this place. I believe it's only a matter of time before they find the rune stone. Kaliak has said there are 3 keys, and he's found them, but he's suspicious of me and he's fled. Shall I follow him still, or shall I look for the entrance to this chamber?" The orb darkens as Nyx herself stretches out a hand to mask the face of Majarin from the orb sight, but you recognize his voice. Follow them, slave. They will find this entrance. Remember your instructions. And then another figure appears in the orb. This one, a soulless, a moment later as the woman disappears. And it says, "My lord, the north stairwell is destroyed." Majarin answers, "Good. Destroy the other stairwell now. Set your thrall to guard the exits in case they try to dig their way out." And then the communication ends, the glow fades from the orb. And that blonde woman who you just saw on the orb comes charging down the corridor, like racing to catch up with you guys. And she stops, and she sees you guys standing in the corridor here, crouched over the orb, staring at it, and she goes, "Shit," and she turns and runs.
I yell at Chip. She's a traitor. Kill her.
What are you guys chasing her?
Chip goes like this.
Okay, volley. Nice. Okay, deal your damage.
And I'd get +2 more or something like that.
Okay, nice.
I don't know why I was hoping for a nat 1.
Okay, so you send this arrow sailing through the air. It pierces her chest, and she shrieks. And she kind of continues running for a split second until the wasp catches up to her, and then it tears into her with her stinger. Her clothing catches on fire, and she falls to the ground, shrieking in agony as she dies.
Traitor.
And the orb that she was holding until moments before goes clattering to the floor, right in front of Kath, who's standing here in the corridor in front of her, looking absolutely horrified. She's like, "Oh God, what did you do?"
She's a traitor. It needed to be done.
That's
We
an
put
orb
the pointy
that the devil
into something
uses.
into her.
Get me the hell out of this place.
Listen, I need to find a way, but the passages are covered. I'm not sure which way to go.
Dude, I got lost like 3 times already. I can't deal with all this dark.
Yeah, so let's quickly pause for a second, review what you guys know. So you know that you have directions coming from the main stairwell, going west,
which I think
and then
is on the other side of what I'm standing at.
Correct. So then it said it was the second corridor on the right.
So I'm assuming this is the first corridor.
So it's the directions are relative to here. Yeah, I'm gonna move you. So
It's up here.
So it's from this corridor. So you're heading down this corridor. It's going to be the second corridor on the right, which is this one that's blocked off also. And then it said that the door is directly beyond this block. So you know about where on the map it is. It's just a matter of finding a way to get over there.
Right. Okay. Well, does it look like something we can dig through, or is it something that we have to go? Because I can't go to the left.
So you could dig through it. You know that it's going to take some time to do that, and you've got undead coming down the hallway here in a minute. You also have access to a bunch of gunpowder that you guys found earlier. And you also have your powers and stuff, and you got a guy that has like magic potions that do explosives and things like that you could potentially open up the corridor with. And you also know that the Kaliak created all these cave-ins on purpose so that there must be a secret passage somewhere that bypasses all the cave-ins and gets you to where you need to get to.
I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna be like, okay, we may need some explosives to get to the thing that will kill these Nyx-born creatures. I'm gonna go look for something else, work on that.
You come back up, and the shadow is advancing down this hall now.
Oh shit.
Don't look it in the eyes.
I will come in here and is this another one of the privies?
This is a privy, yes.
I'm looking for a hidden door or something like that.
Okay, you don't find one in this room.
Damn it. Alright, I'll come over and try the other privies.
Okay. Keep in mind you can see them on the map in the lighting layer.
In
Let me show you. I'll show you the one that you found earlier, so you know what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move you over here.
wait, let me zoom out. Okay.
See that little triangular thing that's on the corner next to the door here? This.
Kind of?
Yeah, so that's what it's just like a. There's not like an icon or anything there. It's just like I made a little angle in the light layer.
Okay.
So that's what you're looking for.
There's like a very rough darkness along that edge of the wall. I don't know if I'm
Right.
supposed to be seeing a light triangle or if that jutting out black is what you're talking about.
It's the jutting out black.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let me put you back where you were a minute ago because I totally moved you around and probably confused you a little bit. You were in the privy here a minute ago.
I was in the privy, yeah.
You're back there now.
All right. But I do, except for these little white corners, I don't see anything.
Not in this room now.
Yeah. Is this one of these corners that I'm looking at?
It is indeed. You go.
Oh,
Okay.
second door.
All right. So you found your way into another area of the dungeon. The shadow is advancing across the space here. And you guys hear more. The guys that are on the south side here, you guys hear more thrall approaching. From the direction of the world knot coming down into this intersection again. What do you guys do? Oh, did you want to? Are you taking anything from the armory? Can you read that out loud also so the other guys know what you found?
Oh. Is it Kaliak sized or is it
It's a mix.
Oh, okay. Click. Most of the equipment in the city armory is rusted beyond usefulness, but the following items are still remarkably intact. The items are a mix of Kaliak and human-sized equipment, all finely made. 3 times scale mail, 2 armor, worn, clumsy, durable, 50 coins, 3 weight. 4 times shield, 1 armor, durable, 15 coins, 2 weight. 6 times short sword, close, durable, and 8 coin and 1 weight. Dueler rapier, close, 1 piercing, precise, 50 coins, 2 weight.
Yep. You found the city armory.
I already wear scale armor, have a shield, and a short sword.
Fair enough.
So I will not be taking. If there was plate mail, I would consider it, but no.
Chip and Sean and Hyder, what are you guys doing at this point? As the thrall are advancing down here. The civilians have all retreated down toward the statue plaza in the south part of the map. Hilarious, you can keep looking around as long as you want. If you find something else you want to interact with. What's
Did
up?
I find another one of those things?
I'm getting out of
Yeah,
here.
you actually find two of them.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Why are you running away? There's all this cool stuff here.
Ooh, is this a way out?
It is indeed. It actually is a stairwell that goes out. It doesn't go quite to the surface, but it goes. You follow it a ways. It goes up into what used to be the upper level of the city, and it leads you out kind of on top of the ruins. So you're still in the pit, but you're kind of like on the edge of it, on top of all of the structures that are there. And there's definitely a way that you could climb if you were determined and didn't have
I'm
wings.
going to quickly fly back and yell, I found stairs going up.
Okay.
I am flying. I am flying.
You yell. You come out. This room is full of shadow.
Shit.
And you hear the voice of one of the soulless, which you can't see because it's shrouded in darkness, say, "Follow that one that way."
Oh shit.
And the shuffling comes towards you.
I'm gonna slam that door. Be like, well, that
They
was a boss.
you hear them hammering the door. Chip, Sean, I heard Hyder's running away. Yes. You guys can move around and do whatever you want to do. If you want to attack the thrall or something, let me know.
I attacked the thrall with okay,
Where'd
how about
Hilarious go?
Hilarious.
I don't mean to offend her, but here, take my sensor. And I attack him with my sensor.
I'm not sure if you know exactly where Hilarious is, but you think he found another secret passage on the north side of the corridor somewhere here. Okay, so you're using your sensor to do what to them exactly?
Attack them with it.
Okay, go for it.
It's going to hit them with frankincense and myrrh,
Nice.
and that's gonna make them go blur. Okay, I probably don't need to rhyme that, but let me just roll. Here we go. That sucks.
Okay, they don't seem to be affected by the incense, unfortunately.
They're insensitive.
Oh my god.
They start to like file into this narrow corridor.
All right, Chip's defending.
Yeah. Okay. You gonna roll me defend?
That's defend.
Okay. So you're standing in defense of this corridor. You can use your holds whenever. The thrall are going to attack you. What do you do?
I guess one will take my damage against it. So
Okay. You easily destroy. I'm gonna say 2 thrall. And 2 more shuffle forward to take their place. And they attack you likewise.
there goes another hold.
What's that?
I'll use another hold.
Okay, so you're hacking your way through them. And 2 more. Sean, what are you doing as he's fighting these guys? Are you using your last hold here?
Yep.
Okay, so you kill a bunch of them. Roll me a
Piling up, right?
yeah. This Carter actually I shouldn't be deleting them. I should be crossing them off here. Carter is getting piled high with bodies. So they're kind of like shambling, crawling, climbing over the bodies of their fallen comrades to get to you. Roll me a divided your con. Okay. So fighting thrall isn't difficult. Like they're not that likely to hurt you, but it is tiring because you're just hacking through this like solid wall of flesh again and again and again. You're going to take the weak debility until you have a minute or two to rest. So it's going to be -1 to your strength rolls.
Roger.
Okay. Sean, what are you doing? And Paige, you're up. Let me kill Saray here. Give me 1 second. Then remove her pog. Her lantern is just lying on its side there on the ground. Okay, we'll come back to Sean. Hyder, do you want to do something else to help Chip out? I'm going to say actually,
Like with healing?
yeah, well, he's getting tired. He's fighting wave after wave of Thrall. He's getting tired out. There's still more Thrall to fight.
Here's feeling on the brink. Here's an energy drink. And I'll give him some
Okay,
water.
roll for it. Okay, you do it.
Partial success.
I'm gonna say you've consumed that spell. You're out of energy drink, but you restore his weakened condition. Kath is gonna run forward. She scoops up the lantern from the traitor's body and she hurls it over your head, Chip, at these guys. The lantern shatters in their midst, and flaming oil spills across the floor. And it kind of like gets on them, and they are, have burning zombies shambling towards you, but they are slowly being destroyed. What do you do?
Let's back up a little bit.
Okay.
Maintain.
You back up, and as the wave of Thrall thins out, the shadow again disappears back up into the corridor and heads back in the direction of the world knot. What do you guys do?
Hilarious, where are you?
You guys can go look for him.
Far away to here.
Let's see. Hilarious, what have you gotten up to?
I'm wondering if this other staircase is also just up to the surface, or if it's to...
Correct.
Okay. Which means I have not yet found what I'm looking for. And I didn't see another switch. So I don't know if I missed it.
You guys have bought yourself another minute if you want to wander around and explore the group that's down south there in the junction.
I feel like there's something on the corner, but I also can't tell if it's just the light around the corner.
Yeah. You found it. You find another door.
I've been staring at the whole time going, is it a switch? Isn't it a switch?
Now you know.
I keep missing and closing doors on top of myself.
What you get for being so tiny.
Local bar, the Nether Beast. Wow.
Okay, so this one has a dice roll involved, so go ahead and read the description and then roll.
Oh, down here?
Yeah.
Sure. When you approach the Nether Beast, tell the GM about it and roll plus Dex -1 if your armor has the clumsy tag. On a 10+, choose 2. On a 7 to 9, choose 1. You nab something useful from the bar, you avoid unwanted attention, you get a glimpse of what's in the next room. So I do have the clumsy tag, but it's ignored.
Okay, that doesn't count then.
Okay, so then I just roll, what was it again, a 10?
Dex.
Oh, just roll plus Dex.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
4.
Ooh. So you were looking up a minute ago into this air shaft. As you come towards the bar, you hear something skittering down the shaft in your direction. What do you do?
Fly faster.
Okay, which direction?
I'm gonna... Oh, maybe not that way. That's a locked door.
Okay, you come up on the locked door, and this thing peeks its head around the corner at you.
Oh, well, shit.
It
Hello.
is a
I'm
giant
gonna.
ant creature that is skittering along the floor, and it seems like it's looking for you, and it doesn't seem to quite register your presence, but it's definitely like alerted by you. What do you do?
I'm gonna have to assume it's an enemy, and I'm gonna have to charge it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so let's see.
Folks that are in the South Corridor, let me know if you guys encounter anything interesting or have questions. You guys can move around freely. Okay. Deal your damage. The enemy makes
Is
a
that statue plaza? Where the hell is that? There's some people down here.
statue plaza is south of you. Yeah,
Okay, and
yeah, that's where all the refugees are now.
Since I'm on a quest. Nope, that's tandem strike. Don't have anybody with me for that. Here we go. Smite plus 1d4
Okay.
because I'm on a quest. So that would be 13.
Okay. So you run it straight through, and you spin around as another one comes skittering around the corner from the direction of the air shaft that you were just looking at a minute ago, and you turn around and skewer that one as well. And your holy light just like cleaves through them, and their bodies drop to the floor. You hear the sounds of skittering pick up as more creatures start to emerge from the direction of the bar.
Oh no, I was gonna go through the bar.
You see them, you fly over there and you see them like crawling up over the bar and in some cases under the bar as they come swarming out looking for whatever's killing their buddies.
No. I go up towards the ceiling to try to fly above them through the room.
Okay. Give me Defy Danger, Dex. Okay, so, Geomorphy, worst outcome, hard bargain, or ugly choice. I'm gonna say you fly across the room, you get here, you open the store. I was assuming you're trying to get into the next room, right?
Yeah.
You open the store, and you see there are like 100 of them crammed into this little tiny room, crawling all over the place, and there is like a huge queen bug insect that's like nested itself back there. And they all start crawling out towards you as you open this door.
All right, I'm gonna slam that door shut.
Okay.
And fly my ass right back out.
All right, you do it.
Wait, where did I come from?
They come swarming out at all directions.
Uh-oh. Did I put myself in a wall? Okay. No, I came out of this door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You said this one up here was an air shaft, and I can't go.
Yeah.
I did go past it. Is there just a big hole over here?
Yeah. So this is a vertical shaft that goes up to the surface.
Okay.
In
other words, what I need to do is avoid all of these guys and go south.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna try to do the ceiling thing to fly above them.
Okay, give me another dex. Okay, one of them's gonna manage to claw you as you go whizzing past. Let me do some damage here.
Okay.
As they all kind of gang up on you, you take 5 damage, ignoring your armor. Not ignoring your armor. I'm sorry, I misspoke. 5 damage minus your armor. That's very different.
We panicked there for a second. I'm glad I put a shield on, actually.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
And they're swarming after you as you come flying down this corridor, and you see the archway that you're looking for.
Oh, yay!
You don't really.
All right, I'm gonna do my best to open the door as quickly as possible.
Okay. You take the 3 keys and you open the door. It is now open. And you come into
Slam that door shut.
yeah, okay. And this is the place you remember this place from your youth. This is the entryway to the chamber of the light runestone. So there's this beautiful mural on the wall depicting the sun because this place represents the power of the sun, and you have very strong memories of like your uncle, standing here in this entryway telling you about this place, and that there's like certain rites of welcome and ceremonies and things performed there. But you know that a lot of that is kind of like formality, and that the real power that you need to enter here is the one that you're granted by touching the lightstone, which you have already done at some point in your past. So you're able to come through here. However, the lightstone is not here. As you mentioned before, that it is buried beneath a tree in Forest Heart.
I did all this knowing it wasn't here. Really?
Well,
No.
I don't know. So it's like,
You.
yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Another secret door, isn't it?
It is, yeah. There you go. And you also have the lock key for that. There you go.
What is it? I can't tell what it is.
You can. There's another door there. You'll be able to open it.
I'll
open that. There you go.
Oh, much bigger room.
Okay, you're.
Hey, I found some people.
Yeah, you're back at the beginning near the world knot.
Oh, so I am.
All right, let's go back to the group that's on the south here. You got another shadow army coming down on you. Are you going to continue to stand and hold this hallway?
Oh.
Hilarious, you're coming up on a block of thrall from behind. You can hear them shambling, and I haven't stuck their pogs in there yet.
Yeah, I am going to try to help fight from like flanking.
Okay, go for it.
I don't think I can fight this big shadowy guy though, can I?
No, you cannot.
Okay, so I will fight the closest.
Okay.
Charge in, and I will yell, "It's death for all of you!"
You charge. They are already dead, so they don't answer. But roll your hack and slash. And I think you have a move for charging as well, right? If somebody else charges with you or something like that, go ahead and do that.
Well, the charging doesn't actually I don't have to do anything. It's just when I charge in and take the lead,
Okay.
whoever comes after me gets a +1 forward.
Okay, so
You only knew where you were.
you actually see him come running in from the opposite side of the hallway, on the other side of you here.
And you hear me screaming, "It's death for all of you! How dare you come into this holy place!" And what's my other one? My other one. Oh, tandem strike. Oh, that won't work. They're too far away. I can't set anything up for them.
Oh, it's a shadow with a whole bunch of dudes.
Yes.
Well, I can tandem strike with you.
There's actually made a clerical error here. There's a soulless that is in the back here. If you want to destroy him first, you could do that conceivably.
Okay.
He's the guy that's ordering the thrall around currently. So you come charging at this guy. As you rush at him, he turns and whirls towards you, and you hear him rasp, "Where is the stone?" Go ahead and do your damage. Do you want to say anything as you murder him?
I'll never tell you.
Okay, you destroy him easily, and he puffs to dust and disappears.
Awesome.
Okay, go ahead and do your damage again for the thrall.
Okay.
Okay. You destroy one of them
And
roll your smite.
yeah, I get. Wait, does it say? Oh, because I spoke aloud that I was going to kill all of them, I also get a 2d4.
Oh, nice. Okay, yes, I'll throw that in there too.
Wow, terrible. And because I'm on a quest, I get another d4.
Okay, you kill two and damage a third one. Sean and Chip, are you guys gonna follow Hilaris into the fray here?
Probably.
If you manage to attack any of the same ones as me, then there's tandem strike. But I think we have to both attack the same target for that. Because it says they're an attack against your
Okay.
target.
You're not going to be able to manage that, but they will get the +1 forward from your charge.
Okay.
Chip, do you want to hack and slash or something? Or defend? What are you doing? Okay. Striking enemy. Okay, go ahead and deal your damage and add your d4. Okay, you cut down. You finish this thrall off and cut down another 2. Actually, that guy was on the other side of the formation. So you cut down 2 guys and damage a 3rd one. And you guys sandwich this block of thrall between you and Sean. Do you want to damage them as well?
Yes.
Go for it.
Mediocre.
Okay, roll d6 for your damage. Okay, this is an area attack, so it's going to damage a bunch of them, even though you only do 1 damage. It finishes this one off, and it finishes this one off. Is it fireball or something else?
Yeah, it's fireball.
Okay, so you throw another potion of fireball out there, and it explodes in the midst of them and blasts apart 2 of them. And I'm going to say it damages the 3rd one just because they're like confined in a really narrow corridor. The concussive force of it like reverberates off of the walls and just like pulps another one. Give me. I'm going to say you guys finish off this group because I don't want to make you roll a million times. You guys cut your way through this other wave of thrall. Here's the thing. So you now have a way out. This shadow thing, which you still can't kill, is making its way back towards the world knot. You now have an exit that you can get people to if you could remember the way back there. But you're also leading them through a war zone, kind of. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm going to fly over to these guys and be like, I found a way out. It doesn't go all the way to the surface, but close enough. It's much better than down here.
How close is close enough?
Not all the way to the top of the crater, but most of the way.
Should we tell the others or have it every man for themselves?
No, we're bringing the rest of them with us. What are you talking about? We're not leaving the civilians behind.
Well, somebody else go get them because I can't maneuver this place. Hilarious.
Kath says, I'll find them. Give me a minute. Okay, and she goes and rallies the others, and now you've got this whole pile of people that are like crammed into this corridor here, clamoring to get to whatever escape you can offer them. Lead on.
All right, follow me.
Okay.
Am I going the right way?
I don't know. I lived in caves all my life, and I hate this place.
I have already forgotten.
Oh, one thing I do want to mention that I should have mentioned earlier, but I neglected to. Hilarious, you having been here before, you know that there's some very valuable magical items in the chambers adjacent to the runestone chamber.
Oh, okay.
I got a pile of thrall so thick that I can't move the civilians through them without also moving the thrall.
I'll bring them all along.
If any of you guys need armor or weapons, this is a armory. It has some human-sized things in it.
A couple of them grab weapons. I'm going to just bring this one representative guy to show that the mob is following you, if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah.
I think that makes my life easier. All right, and now you're into the ant zone.
Yeah. There. Well, not quite, because the people are going to go
that's true, yeah.
through here. All right. Civilians, take either stairwell and don't push.
Okay, so people start filing out in a surprisingly orderly fashion to the surface, taking either of the two stairwells, and you hear like cheers echoing down from above as people manage to make their way to the surface and they see the sunlight for the first time since this whole horrible ordeal started. And it is
Chip, you on the other hand, you might want to come with me.
All right.
John Hyder. Are you guys following along? Do you want me to move your pogs?
How wounded are you, Chip? Do you need healing?
I could use a little bit. I'm a little bit
Alright.
over half.
I will lay on hands you.
I'm at a win page. You guys want to go with the rest of the group there?
And then, should I take the same healing as him or roll my own 1d8? Actually, he got a 10, so that's more than 1d8. I clearly rolled higher than that. So.
Yeah, you should roll separately for yours.
Oh, wow, that was horrible. The dice do not love me today. I'm
But
trying
actually-
to be a hero here, dice.
I'm lost.
Okay, let me get you figured out. Give me 1
I'm
second.
by the Statue Pizza.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
Statue Plaza.
all right, I'm gonna move you. So you're. I'm assuming you want to just stick with the group, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move you directly up there. So you go through this corridor, basically due north. They cut through a secret passage over here. And then they are up here.
Holy shit. I missed them. How did I? Okay. All right. Up here to this door? Oh,
So
shit. Oh my god. Oh, see you guys.
I moved one of the ants into that room by accident. That's my bad. Sorry. My Roll20 just crashed. Give me 1 second.
In the meantime, I'm going to explain to those who are willing to stay, like Chip and Hyder. I'm assuming Hyder will stay. Maybe he won't. That if we go back to the room where the Sunstone used to be, there's powerful magical artifacts there. But we have to fight a horde of giant ants to get there.
Okay. I think we'll leave it there for tonight because I think we're kind of at the end of our time slot here. Let's do the end of session move. I think that's a good place to stop. Has anybody resolved their bonds or their alignment or drive?
Yeah.
I think-
One's defend the nest.
Okay. Yeah, so mark an experience for that.
Definitely endangered myself to protect someone weaker than me.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, mark an experience for that. How about your bonds, guys?
I was able to protect Hilarious, but this is just part of the bonds. It's not. I would still protect him. He's part of the hive for me.
Okay.
I really haven't got any connections with anyone else yet.
So I think we should probably, let's fix that at the beginning of next session. Try to look at everybody's bonds and just try to rethink it. Or might be the session after, because I think we'll probably switch back to Hope Island again next session. So 2 sessions from now, we're going to remember to look at everybody's bonds and try to fix that.
I'll be sure to forget.
Yeah. Does anybody? I'll put a note for myself in the chat so I maybe remember. Bond in group. There we go. Okay. Has anybody else fulfilled their alignment or drive? I guess the other
John
two
has not
guys.
stolen any cool magic stuff.
Okay. We'll fix that next section, hopefully. And Hyder, I'm going to say you like protected people and healed people. I'm going to give you an experience point towards whatever character you're making next if you want to do that. And then let's do the global
I'm
ones.
gonna be a hater. I'm
There
gonna
you
be
go.
a hater the hater.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Shit sucks.
That's kind of important. Everybody mark an experience point for that.
I think tunnels with secret doors suck. I want to one up them because
I'm gonna get out of the
Fair enough.
fucking doors.
You guys getting claustrophobic as fuck in here.
Yeah.
I hear that. It's getting claustrophobic as fuck in here.
All right. Do we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Well, we chased them back.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you guys found an escape route. I'm gonna count that. So mark an experience point for that. Did we loot a memorable treasure?
No, because it wasn't there.
We got a second orb.
Right.
Treasure. I don't even know.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for Leon. Sorry for like messing with you like that. You pointed it out last session, and at first I was like, you know what? Maybe we should just run with this. And then I was like, no, we did say this earlier, and I went back and reviewed the session notes. It took me a while to find it. I did actually find the recording of that session, and you were very clearly like, yeah, it's in Forest Art. I think what happened was I had the idea that this was going to be in the Great Devoid, and I was like, oh, this is going to be really cool, and I like forgot that I asked you about it, and you said something different. So that's totally my fault.
You put me on the spot. I was not prepared for
I'm
that
sorry.
question, and I didn't know where was a good place to hide it.
No, it's a perfectly good place.
It's in a tree.
Yeah. No, that was a good
Actually, it's
place to
under
hide
a
it.
tree, but
So I'm going to say this is the original site where it was. And you know where it is, and you have to look at the magic artifacts here. I'll put something in here that would make this make sense. You can actually like hold off the shadow.
okay.
So we'll do that. I'll figure that out for next time. Sorry about that.
When Hilarious gets the long rest, he's going to go up so many levels. He's just gonna ascend.
Yeah, you guys have been really like motoring through. Part of which is because you guys are in this desperate situation all the time, which is sort of like the whole tone of the campaign. But yeah, hopefully, I think you guys. Well, I was gonna say I think you guys might have a long rest next time, but I'm not entirely sure if that's true.
He's gonna have a level-gasm. Like
Yeah.
Well, I'm currently level 8. I'm currently level 8 with an experience of 41.
Oh my god.
Oh god. This can end well.
You might as well roll another character.
What would be great is if like I find another Kaliak hiding in the ruins, and now there's 2 of us.
That would make perfect sense. If you want to roll that up as an apprentice character, you could totally do that.
Absolutely. Like the whole reason that my character's supposed to be a part of this party is that the guy who was protecting the Earth Stones was supposed to tell me where I could find other Kaliak, but we had to run, so I've never been able to talk to him about it.
Right. Yeah, that's for Ron's character in the other group.
So I would be so happy.
Right. Yeah, go ahead and roll up another Kaliak character for
Okay.
I guess session after next it'll be. All right, good game, guys.
Yep. It was fun. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for playing. I had fun too. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you, homies. Have a good night.
All right, that's going to be it for tonight's stream. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow. If you're watching on Twitch or subscribe, it's free. If you're watching on YouTube, and hope to see you next time. Take care, folks.